Hi guys, drpaulzemella here, Dr. Z, and I wanted to spend a few minutes talking about a serious issue about losing weight and maybe some solutions to help those that are struggling. The subject of how to lose weight, or more specifically obesity, is a serious issue. The percentage of Americans that are overweight is astronomical, and the unnecessary medical costs associated with this problem are equally horrendous. I could go on about the negatives associated with being overweight, but I suspect that most, if not all, of the overweight people are adequately aware of their need to lose weight and the seriousness of this issue. However, it seems that even though people have an understanding of the health implications, they somehow consider themselves immune to the medical morbidity that accompanies their condition, and they refuse to choose the priority to lose weight. In my personal practice, I can't begin to count the times I've treated back problems associated with people needing to lose weight and recommended, even strongly advised, the patient to that fact. Then at some point in the future, that same patient returning with a chronic back pain will exclaim with pride that he or she is finally going to a weight loss clinic, spending thousands of dollars to lose weight because their medical doctor discovered that the patient was diabetic or has experienced a mild heart attack or possibly a stroke. Of course, these conditions are a startling wake-up call to our mortality. When up till that point we've gone through life essentially free from disease and are suddenly told that we have a serious life-threatening health condition. It is then that we take the appropriate and frequently massive action to lose weight, at least until the memory of the wake-up call diminishes. Even people that have undergone the surgical procedures that are available for minimizing the stomach size, such as the lap band, all too frequently will lose up to 100 pounds. But sadly, over the next several years, end up gaining most, if not all, of that weight back. So that brings us back to the title of this article. Lose weight, 3 guaranteed ways. We can accept the fact that we need to lose weight. That is probably a given, but how can we successfully and consistently over a long period of time accomplish the task? Answer to that is 1. Increase daily activity. This is a no-brainer. We all understand the concept, but again, we need to change from the pattern that this information is for others and not me. How does one go about increasing daily activity in order to lose weight? A few simple suggestions. First, if one is significantly overweight, or perhaps older, you are quite likely limited in your activity possibilities. Walking is by far the universal option, even if it means simply parking 2 rows from your favorite coffee shop or grocery store instead of driving in circles until someone in front of the store abandons a parking spot. Walking your dog counts a little bit, but it usually represents a very casual stroll. Something more brisk is preferred. If you have a gym membership that has gone unused since the first week you joined, start back, but go slow in the beginning. The tendency when we are motivated to exercise is to do too much too soon, and we expose ourselves to injury. Or at least we get so sore that we lose our motivation to continue. Food choices. Again, this is a no-brainer. We already know about food choices, but we have developed a pattern of eating that overrides our conscious understanding of what is right, and substituted instead what tastes good. What is easy, what costs less, what fills our tummy. These are patterns that must be broken, as difficult as it is, or lose weight goals will not be accomplished, especially over the long term. The most offensive habits that most people develop are related to their love of carbohydrates or fats, or both. Just to clarify, carbohydrates are starches such as potatoes, pastas, bread, or chips. All the yummy desserts like ice cream, pie, cookies fall into this category also. Fats are a more broad category because they are found in most foods and therefore actually are harder to restrict. Most of the fat snack foods that we enjoy are heavy in fats as well as carbohydrates. Meat, for the most part, can be heavy in fat. One must be careful in picking out their red meat choices, considering as lean as possible. Chicken is a good choice, but only if the skin and surrounding fat is removed before cooking. Fish might be the best choice meat, but it is usually more expensive, and also the skin should be removed before cooking. Number 3, the magic step. The Naturline system. This is a product formulation developed by the 124 Nutritional Company that will substitute for 1 or 2 meals depending on your need to lose weight. In my over 35 plus years in practice, I've utilized many weight loss products to help the health of my patients, and the Naturline system is by far the most complete, nutritious, and cost-effective program I have ever endorsed. I have links for this below the video. Weight loss research has evolved significantly over the years, and the Naturline system incorporates the cutting-edge formulas necessary to allow the body to lose weight and at the same time maintain the critical blood sugar levels necessary for proper energy and overall health. Low blood sugar levels are what make us crave either carbohydrates or sugars in one form or another. Soft drinks fall into this category also. Utilizing a healthy, consistent approach to lose weight will definitely be successful. Finding a strategy that works for your lifestyle is critical, but challenging. If you are home all day with the kids and are constantly tempted with whatever might be in the cupboard or your fridge, you need to eliminate those bad foods from your house. Or if you are an 8 to 5 worker wanting to lose weight, you need to avoid the donuts, cookies, and candy that are frequently available. Instead, make a proper food choices at lunch and breaks. Better yet, use the Naturline system. Bring a premixed shake to use as your lunch, along with nutritional supplements. It will fill you up and make you feel satisfied and give you energy to help control your blood sugar level until dinner time. The end result, of course, is that you will lose weight. For those that might be interested in this link for the Naturline system, it is below the video. And if one registers with 124, which is free, you can purchase the products at wholesale price. It's a great value, and you will lose weight, and more importantly, your health will be significantly improved. Of course, we have to remember you can't put a value on your health. Please write to me if you have any questions, or even call. I would be pleased to give you free professional advice in helping you achieve your goal to lose weight. The link to the description of the 124 products can be found below the video, as well as a link to enrolling for free to get the wholesale products. You'll need to watch a couple of videos to get to the registration page, but it will be worth it. Please contact me with any questions. To your health and wealth, Dr. Paul Zemella, signing off.